Hey everyone, this is Anna. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you how I made the background for this card using a stamp set that is actually meant to decorate planners. So I want to show you how easy it is to make your own background. This is the stamp set. It's called Planner Sketch, and I will be using 3 of the small images using clear pigment ink on bubblegum cardstock. Feel free to add the images throughout the background and also interlap some of them. That creates a really nice effect. Also, I pressed really hard on most of them. That way the inside of the image will also transfer, and that creates a really nice effect once you use the embossing powder. I used white embossing powder and of course the heat tool to melt the powder, and that created a really nice and crisp white image background. I used Make-A-Wish stamp and die set for the sentiment, and I inked it with black licorice ink on white cardstock. And even though I pressed really hard and I saturated with ink, I still missed a little portion of the sentiment, but that's okay. I fixed that a little later with a black marker. And I used clear embossing powder on top of the black ink just to give it a little bit of texture. And here you see me just adding the little piece with black marker. To add some confetti, I'm using Celebrate Everything stamp set, and I will be inking it with clear embossing powder and then using this really cool diamond sparkly glitter embossing powder. I will be providing you more information on where to get that in the video description below. To create a little panel for the sentiment, I'm using Border Basics dies to cut these little scalloped edges. I am using craft glue, which I put inside a fine tip bottle just so it's easier for me to get into small crevices. And I glue down 2 of these strips, and then the third one I will be popping up with foam squares. And since the sentiment is going to be against the raised scalloped edge and also the background panel, I will be using both glue and also foam squares to adhere it. And to add some embellishments, I will be using Celebration Sequence, which is a silver sequence, and I will adhere it with Journey Glaze. And simply just choose different areas where to put the sequence, and a little later you will see me pressing it with one of the tips of the bloom tool just to make sure they are secure. And for the card base, I am using Rock Candy cardstock. It's an A2 top folding card, and I just glued the panel onto the card base and then decided to use a marker that matched the color of the cardstock to color those foam squares on the side so that won't be so evident when you turn a card. And that's the end of the tutorial. I hope you like the card, and I hope you enjoy the tutorial and see how easy it is to make your own backgrounds using any type of stamp that you may have available. And if you like this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any future videos. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below or send me an email. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you next time.